if Democrats, Marxists, communists, and fascists indict me, I consider it actually a great badge of honor. I do. It's a great badge of honor because I'm being indicted for you.
But are you though? There was a lot of people in that crowd, at least hundreds, I guess. His attendance isn't what it was in past elections, but there was at least hundreds of people. And I did not poll every one of them, but I don't think most of them tried to delete the surveillance tapes at Mar-a-Lago. I don't think most of them have ever possessed a classified document. I don't think most of them did hush money payments. I don't think most of them assaulted E. Jean Carroll. I don't think most of them did any of these things. I feel like that's kind of a you thing, Trump. But what I cannot deny is that he sees being indicted as a badge of honor. I can point out that it's weird that every time he gets one of these badges of honor, or perhaps dozens in one time, he immediately goes to a social media website to whine about it. I don't generally whine about something that's a badge of honor, but let's test it, okay? We're gonna run a little test this week because apparently more indictments are coming. And yes, it is Groundhog's Day. I feel like I say that every day, but it's true every day because Fanni Willis, the DA of Fulton County, told Atlanta TV station 11 Alive, the work is accomplished. We've been working for 2.5 years. We're ready to go. And allegedly, Willis is gonna be seeking an indictment before August 18th by a grand jury impaneled this month in Atlanta. A letter was sent to the chief judge of the Fulton County Courthouse earlier this year, signaling that you should not schedule anything August 7th or 14th. And by you, obviously that means the judge, but also maybe you just wanna watch this thing because they're apparently coming. Also, earlier today, a judge rejected an attempt by Donald Trump's legal team, or whatever passes for a legal team for him, to block Fanni Willis from indicting him. Again, he loves the indictments, JR. They're a badge of honor. And yet he was doing everything he could behind the scenes to stop getting more of these great honors.
It's the first thing I thought, John. Very first thing. I was like, so we have badges of honor. Badge of honor, I do it for you. I take these as a badge of honor. How many, I assume badges of honor, different than Medal of Honor. Maybe this is about returning soldiers coming home from war and they're given this badge of honor. Actually, we talked before how we love the origins of words and phrases. I do wonder, where does the badge of honor phrase come from? It's probably something nefarious. It's probably some other country that we hate. But anyways, if you're returning and you get your badge of honor, afterwards, like, do you start rejecting these badges? Oh my God, the president's trying to give me a badge of honor. No, I don't want it. No, let me get my legal team on this so I can reject this badge of honor that I'm getting after returning heroically from conflict. No, it's not badges of honor. You're afraid of what might happen. You're trying to run for president again simply so you can skirt these things. Part of what he's been saying is that, they keep attacking me. They shouldn't be allowed to do this while I'm running for president. This whole game is out there. I'm not sure why people think this guy thinks past one step. Everything he says is an obvious admission of why he's doing it, and it's always based on some kind of nefarious approach, some self-serving thing, or just trying to skirt these indictments and these potential crimes that they're charging him with. So the badge of honor thing is dead on arrival. Yeah. Keep it real.
Yeah, and it's weird that we would honor someone so many times who is such a horrendous person, just a vicious liar and a weirdo to boot. Actually, I want to demonstrate all of those things in one video clip. Take a look at this.
Now, this deranged lunatic named Jack Smith, who's been overturned unanimously by the Supreme Court. He's tried to destroy many lives. You ever see the picture of the guy? It's like central casting. Deranged Jack Smith and the DOJ will probably bring another case along with the DA. We have a racist DA in crime-ridden Atlanta. I loved Atlanta. Like Philadelphia. I love Philadelphia. But it's the worst per capita crime city in the whole.
No, it's not. It's the 27th in overall crime, like 20th in murder, 45th in rape, 20. Well, why am I doing fact checks? What is the point of doing a fact check? He didn't believe it when he said it. Nobody cared in the audience. But let's focus on the other parts of that. So, JR, Fanni Willis, obviously a racist. Now, some people watching might be like, wait, why is she a racist? I did look into that. I did some research, and it turns out that she's a black woman. And that's it. That's the whole, and he's white, so that's that. But what I love, Jared, my favorite part of that was Jack Smith, this deranged lunatic ruining lives, being overturned by the Supreme Court. But my God, did you see that guy's face? It is just, Central casting. That's like most people won't get what he means by that because it's such a weirdo thing that he always says it's just a compliment when he uses it. It means you look like a person who'd be on a TV show. So I love that like he hates this guy who's giving him badges of honor. He hates him, but like, you can't take issue with the guy's face. He's well put together. He's an attractive man.
Or he fits the role somehow. He's the bad guy. It's another illustration how Donald Trump thinks. If you look a certain way, then you are that. That's what he sees. That's why he looks at minorities a certain way. That's why he looks at migrants a certain way, specific migrants a certain way, because they fit the role. Hey, the Central Park Five that obviously didn't do the crime that he continued to say that they did, but they're black, John. They fit the role. I live in a movie role. That's what I think life is. That's his approach to his entire existence. And he doesn't realize that everyone doesn't live in that reality.
Yeah, he's kind of like, he's the dude from the Willy Wonka movie, the dude whose last name I think is literally TV, where he just like watched too many shows growing up and it wrecked his brain. That's definitely Donald Trump. You're 100% right. So anyway, he tried to stop this coming in indictment from Fanni Willis. That's apparently gonna be coming. We're gonna be testing, was it in fact a perfect phone call? We're gonna find out together in just the next couple of weeks. It's so weird that he's freaking out about it, considering what a great honor it is.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.